just one sneeze, and the mummy who slept for 1,000 years came back to life. I looked at him calmly. He pushed open the cabinet and stepped out. He apologized for breaking the glass. I waved my hand, saying I would handle it. He moved closer, carefully. He pointed at me, saying we looked alike. I told him it was my twin sister. I woke him up, only to save her, but he said he was not a doctor. He was just a nuclear physicist. He knew nothing about healing. I was speechless. All my effort, and I found the wrong one. Still, it was not all wasted. He told me all the doctors were buried beside the pharaoh. The pharaoh could never live without them. The mummy also said, my spirit burst just now. That force could wake the dead within 2 kilometers. I took him straight to the pharaoh, but the mummy, locked away for 5,000 years, was too excited, asking strangers on the street. They fainted in fear. I scolded him. He should not talk to people. He would scare them, but he was too curious about the new world. Soon, we faced a locked door. He waved his hand. The lock clicked open. We met patrol guards in the hall. He drew a circle in the air. They fell asleep instantly. At last, we reached the main chamber. I asked each one in the coffins, were they doctors? They shook their heads. The mummy walked to the pharaoh. He lifted his hand. The stone coffin opened by itself. The pharaoh rose slowly. He stretched his body. He let out a long breath. The mummy introduced me. He said I was the one who woke them, all to save my sister. The pharaoh was touched by our bond. He ordered his doctor to help. The doctor removed my sister's hat. He saw the pin on her forehead. He pulled it out without hesitation. Before I could react, the mummy held me back. The doctor's ritual began. My sister floated in the air. She drifted toward the stone altar. He took out the pharaoh's organs. He crushed them into powder. He poured in a secret liquid. He stirred it with his hand. He touched her forehead. He wrapped her with a special bandage. Finally, the pharaoh leaned in with a kiss. A miracle appeared. My sister opened her eyes. I rushed forward and hugged her. The mummy waved goodbye. The mummies walked out proudly. They had slept too long. Now they needed fresh air. On the way, we saw the same fat man. He thought he was still dreaming. He lay down and slept again. In the end, I boarded the Titanic. A new journey had just begun.